Welcome back to Blitz. As promised, I have two Lady Wildcats senior guards here on Blitz. I have Molly Vinson and Courtney Reeves. Girls, thank you so much for stepping in front of a camera. I know it's not a very fun and easy thing to do, but I really appreciate your time.
No problem.
All right, so Molly, we'll start with you. Kind of just talk about, when you look back at this program's history, especially since Coach Dillard has been head of this program over about the last decade, you're talking deep runs in the state playoffs, multiple region titles, state rankings. There's a lot of pressure there that exists with that. And other teams, every time you step on the court, they're looking to take you guys down. So talk about how you're able to deal with those pressures and that stress and set that aside.
Absolutely. This program has been a winning program for as long as I can remember. When I was a small child looking up and watching these games, they played hard, they played fast, they pressed. That's just the way this program's always been. And when we were in rec ball and middle school and travel ball, that's the way we played. It's just been, that's how we've grown up through this program, is playing hard, playing fast, and winning. So.
Courtney, what's next for you that you would like to see be accomplished, maybe as a team and individually? Because, you've done just about everything you can do short of going to the Final Four and maybe a state championship as well. You've won the region titles. You've been in this program for 3 years, so you've been a part of a lot of that success. What drives you now?
Well, just knowing that we've had many region champs, and then last year it slipped away from us, that's a big drive. And it's sad that happened, but hopefully this year we'll get that back. And just how deep in the state playoffs we can get. I mean, the state champs is a big dream, but maybe we can accomplish that. Yeah,
I'm sure. I have a lot of confidence in you girls. Now, 0-4 is an uncharacteristic start for this program. Good thing is it's really early, and you have played some very tough non-region opponents in Dawson County. They're undefeated and state ranked, and then North Hall is always a playoff contending team, and they're in 4A. So I'm sure that prepares you girls for the long run, but talk about how you plan to kind of dust off these cobwebs and get vamped up for region play.
Yeah, we're working hard in practice. Coach Dillard's always saying the little things is what pays off in the end. We're really working hard. We got to keep our confidence up. I think that's one of the main things. If we lose confidence now, it's only going to get worse. But I have complete confidence in our team, Coach Dillard, and what we're doing. She said before, she said to us, 4 games doesn't determine a season.
Yeah.
We got to put this behind us and just keep working. So.
Yeah, and it's not about the record. It's how you finish and how deep you can go in the state playoffs, like you said. And as you said, last year's region championship slipped away from you, which is frustrating because you had Jefferson's number all year, beat them twice, and then in the region tournament they got the upset, and you still made a deep run in the playoffs and still had a great season. But what's going to be the key this year, especially now that Jefferson's moved up and out?
Right.
Makes it a little bit easier, but what's it going to take for Rabun County to take that top spot this year?
Yes, that was devastating that we couldn't get that, and it's kind of upsetting that we won't get to play them again this year for
revenge.
Right. But I think just working hard and keeping at it every day like we have been. Coach Dillard has been pushing us, and just knowing that we have a lot to improve on is what keeps us going in practice.
Molly, there are 4 seniors on this team. You guys make up half of it. And then 7 juniors, so a lot of upperclassmen. I imagine there's really good chemistry in this program. In fact, I know that has to be the case because that's a common theme when you look at a program that doesn't quite have down years. It seems like you just, no matter who leaves for graduation, the next group comes up and just gels well together. Talk about the chemistry that exists between you girls.
Yeah, we've played basketball for as long as I can remember. Courtney, Riley, and Nicole, us seniors, I would do anything for them. I consider them sisters. But the juniors as well, and even the sophomores and freshmen, we have a lot of fun. We work hard, but we love basketball and we love each other. So.
Well, Courtney, you get the emotional question. When you look at Coach Dillard over the past 8 years in this program, and this is her 9th season as head coach, again, we put the numbers up. The program's just been awesome. I imagine she's had a pretty big impact on you as a basketball player and as an individual.
Right. Well, freshman year you come and you're terrified of her, and then senior year she starts opening up to you a little bit, and so it's good to know that it just gets better. But we can get to her like on and off the court, so it's good to know that she's there for us for that, and she is someone we all look up to, and she's just fun to be around, so we enjoy that as a coach.
Molly, you'll get to start this, and you'll both have to answer it. But it's really hard to look back, but it's one of my favorite questions to ask seniors to kind of have that sense of nostalgia and look back at their career. But if you could pick one moment that really stands out to you that would be maybe your favorite moment, what would that be? And then also, what are you going to miss the most about playing for Rabun County?
Right. For me, it's really hard to pick one specific moment, but it would have to be probably playing with my sister, my older sister. I've always looked up to her. I've always kind of strived to be like my sister, and she's been before me, kind of paved the way. And getting to play with her on Friday nights in front of our fans, in front of our family, has been that's probably my favoriteest thing, my most precious memory. And that's what I'll miss the most, is playing in front of our fans. Yeah.
What about you?
Mine would have to be playing with my sister too. They were the same age, so they left at the same time.
Pretty cool.
Their senior night was a very emotional night for not only just us, but the whole team. We miss them very much. But I also have a little sister that I'm playing with now, so that's been fun to play with both of them. So that's what I have to miss.
Cool. Well, girls, thank you again so much for your time on Blitz. I really appreciate it. And I have a lot of confidence in you girls, and can't wait to see how far you go in the state playoffs this year.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have one more interview, highlights, and our player of the week.